Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Razizam. My student ID is DFI 2207014. The subject I'm doing right now is sensor technologies. The course code for this subject is DFI 10363 and my lecturer's name is Abdullah bin Muhammad Hazim. So now I'm gonna start off my presentation with the problem statement. Okay, so even though there are many home security systems available today to safeguard homes from intrusion, there is still no assurance that the homes will be secure. People employ many types of security systems in the home zone to guard from intruders in this generation, where digitalization technology have grown drastically and the incidence of burglaries or perompakan kan, is expanding at a fast rate. Good lock won't do for windows and doors. Every home security should be upgraded to a certain level. Therefore, the problem statement for this project is to establish or develop a home-based night security alarm that utilizes or use ultrasonic sensors, infrared obstacle sensors, and light-dependent resistor. Or the short term for the sensor is LDR. That is to enhance home security during nighttime hours. This system should be able to detect potential intruders or obstacles in the vicinity of the home and trigger an alarm to alert the homeowners and detect any potential threats. The system, should be reliable, efficient, and easy to install, providing an additional layer of security for homes during the night when visibility is limited. Next, the main objective or my project objective is to develop a sensor integration system, which is by integrating ultrasonic sensors, infrared obstacle sensor, and LDR or light sensor into a cohesive system that works together to detect potential intruders or obstacles during nighttime hours. Implement algorithms and logic to coordinate the sensor data and trigger an alarm when a potential threat is detected. Number 2, enhance nighttime security. What does it mean by enhanced nighttime security? Is to design the system to operate effectively in low light or dark conditions, leveraging the capabilities of the ultrasonic sensors, infrared sensor, and LDR to provide more accurate and reliable detection of potential intruders or obstacles during nighttime hours when visibility is limited. Okay, so next is the theory and background of my project. So as we all know, I use 3 sensors, right? So the first sensor is ultrasonic sensor. Why I use this is because ultrasonic sensors are commonly used in security systems to detect objects or obstacles based on the reflection of ultrasonic waves. These sensors emit high frequency sound waves and measure the time taken for the waves to bounce back after hitting an object. By calculating the time delay, the distance to the object can be determined, allowing for detection of potential intruders or obstacles. Next, I use infrared obstacle sensor. Infrared obstacle sensors use infrared radiation to detect objects or obstacles in their field of view. These sensors emit infrared radiation and measure the reflection or absorption of the radiation when it hits an object. By analyzing the received infrared radiation, the presence of potential intruders or obstacles can be detected. Okay, next. Light dependent resistor, LDRs, or also known as photoresistor, that change their resistance based on the intensity of light falling onto the LDR, that can be used to detect changes in ambient light levels and can be utilized for system to determine the day or nighttime conditions. Okay, next for my block diagram, I use 3 input block diagram, which is input 1 push button, number 2 is sensors that I use, which is ultrasonic sensor, light sensor, and infrared sensor. The microcontroller that I use for this particular project is ESP32, and light is LED. I use 3 LED actually. And one more output is the dashboard, which I use ThinkSpeak. So now I'm going to go through the input output devices and controller board. For the input, just like the previous slide, I use ultrasonic sensor, infrared sensor, LDR or light sensor, and last but not least, push button. The output is I use LED and ThinkSpeak. Last but not least, the controller board, which I use ESP32. So one more additional, slide that I put for my presentation is the sensor characteristics. Why is this important? Now I will tell you. Okay, so the first sensor that I'm gonna show the sensor characteristics is the ultrasonic sensor. The stability for the sensor is it has high stability. The range ranges from a few kilohertz to several gigahertz, and the cost is low, which is around 290 cents or way more low. Can get it for like 1 ringgit something. And the accuracy is 100%. So next, light sensor. It has low stability. The range varies from about 0.4 in the sunlight to over 10 million ohm in absolute darkness. Low cost, which is around 60 sen, RM1 dapat lah. Murah lah. Accuracy is 70%. And last but not least, the infrared sensor. Infrared sensor has high stability. The range ranges from 40 cm to 50 cm indoor. It has low cost, can get it from like below 2 ringgit or way below that and the accuracy is 85%. Okay, I'm not going to talk much for this slide because this is only my circuit diagram. Okay, you can see here. Okay, this is my project picture before and after. So as you can see, before LED did not emit light ataupun tak menyala lah LED tu kan, before left side. Ni when I put my hand on the ultrasonic, the LED menyala. And as you can see, I put my thumb dekat atas infrared punya LED tu, and then lampu the green light menyala. That means jadi lah. Okay, next the IDE simulation of the simulator of my project. So as you can see here, it shows I put tether motion ultrasonic detected, object IR tidak detected, and the analog value or the LDR analog value, the distance I put as my output of LDR. Okay, so when I put my hand, the output shows motion ultrasonic detected, and then when I put my hand on the LDR and then it becomes 4000 4000. Bila I lepas it becomes turun it decreases. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the project code. Okay, this is where things get interesting. Is that right, Mr. Farhan? Yes. Yes. Mr. Farhan said yes. Is that yes, Mr. Farhan? Is that yes, Mr. Afiq?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So now, it shows here that I use 3 library: Wi-Fi.h, ThinkSpeak, and Ultrasonic. Okay. So I use my hotspot Irfan, and then the password, and then it shows here that the constant char here, right? API key. So the API key, I put in the API key that was generated by the ThinkSpeak API key from my account, and then I declare the pins for the ultrasonic, which is the trigger pin and echo pin. I put 13 and 14. Okay, and the LED pin, I put number 18 for the for the ultrasonic Okay, then I put the IR pin, I put as 19, and the LDR pin I put as 27, and the output of IR pin 26, output of LDR pin 25. Okay, so here void setup.
So the bulk speed I use for this project is 115/200. Okay, and then it shows here delay 1000. Delay 1000 means 1 second. Delay satu saat je lah kan, 1 second. Serial pin on connecting to Wi-Fi. Dah connected. Lepas tu begin lah TeamSpeak tu. Dah declare. Okay. So now I'm not gonna talk much. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the HTTP code 200 serial pin on data sent to TeamSpeak successfully. Okay, so maksudnya jadilah. If it fails, it shows that the error sending data to TeamSpeak lah. Okay, so I put for my ultrasonic motion detection, if the distance is below 15, the ataupun LED tu akan menyala. If I put my hand above 50 cm, the LED will not menyala. Okay, so if menyala, and if my hand is within that range 50 cm, the motion ultrasonic will be detected. If not, no motion ultrasonic detected lah. And then for the IR, I have the sensor value low. If my hand is within that range, object are detected. If not, no object are detected. And last but not least, my LDR, angle of value. So I put if 40 cm, right? 40 cm is not within that range, will not detect lah. If I put my hand close to the LDR, it will how do you say? It will light up the LED lah. LED akan menyala. So to simplify it, if saya letak tangan saya dekat LDR tu, lampu akan menyala. Tak letak tangan dekat LDR tu, lampu tak akan menyala lah. Okay. And then last but not least, delay 1000 ataupun delay 1 second. Okay, this is the dashboard result. Okay, nothing much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Irfan bin Rizam. Student ID kod DFI 2207 014 dari kelas 2B. Dan hari ini saya akan bentangkan projek saya, projek sensor saya. Okay, so sini saya guna hotspot saya. Nampak? Ya, Irfan ditulis. Okay, settle. API key saya ambil berdasarkan API key yang telah diberi, yang telah di-generate kat TeamSpeak account saya. Okay, so kat sini saya buat ultrasonic punya trigger pin dan echo pin. Saya buat 13-14. Saya dah cucuk kat SP tu. Okay, nampak tak nampak belakang cerita? Okay. Okay, so kat sini saya akan test dulu ultrasonic punya sensor. Output dia LED. Okay, so saya set 15 cm dia akan detect. Sebab apa? Sebab ultrasonic wave tu dia akan pantul balik. Okay, anda tengok kat LED tu nampak ni. Ini lebih kurang 15 cm lah, roughly. Bila saya jauhkan tangan saya, nampak tak detect. Bila saya ni kat sini monitor dia keluar motion ultrasonic detect. Bila saya lepaskan tangan saya, tiada motion ultrasonic, dia tak detect lah. Okay, so next saya akan review IR saya. Okay, so IR kat sini LED tak jadi, tapi tak apa. Saya set IR saya dekat coding ni. Saya set kalau tak letak tangan dia jadi 40 cm. Kalau letak tangan dia akan jadi kurang daripada 40 cm. Okay, so kita test dekat sini. Kat sini dia tulis kan distance yang 3000 kan. So kalau saya letak jari saya kat LDR ni, dia jadi 4000. Kalau saya lepas, dia akan menurun. Bila saya letak balik distance dia, dia akan jadi dekat. Nampak? Okay, so last sekali IR. Okay, IR sensor. IR sensor kat saya sini. Okay, objek R tidak detect. Okay, objek R tak detect. Dekat sini dia detect. Dia detect. Okay, lepas tu ini saya punya dashboard saya. Ultrasonic sensor naik, infrared sensor, last sekali LED sensor ataupun LDR.
Ini apa akan keluarkan dashboard saya. Sekian daripada saya. Sekian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.
So now I'm going to go to my few last slides. Okay, CLO2 or the discussion of this project. The proposed home-based night security alarm system utilizing ultrasonic sensors, infrared obstacle sensors and LDRs has several advantages. First, it provides an additional layer of security for homes during nighttime hours when the risk of potential intruders or obstacles is higher. The integration of multiple sensors allows for more comprehensive coverage, increasing the system's accuracy and reliability in detecting potential threats. Second, the system can be customized and configured by homeowners to suit their specific needs. User-friendly installation and configuration interfaces makes it easy for homeowners to set up the system according to their preferences, enhancing usability and convenience. Lastly, the system is designed to be reliable and energy efficient. Utilizing robust components and optimized design minimizes malfunctions or errors, ensuring consistent and reliable operation. Energy efficient components and algorithms help conserve power and extend battery life, if applicable, reducing the need for frequent battery replacement and also minimizing operational costs. Okay, so next, CLO3 or conclusion. In conclusion, the proposed home-based night security alarm system that utilizes ultrasonic sensor, infrared sensor and LDR has the potential to enhance home security during nighttime hours by providing reliable and accurate detection of potential intruders. The system's customizable configuration, minimized false alarm, reliability, and energy efficiency make it a viable solution for homeowners seeking to enhance their home security measures. Further research, development, and testing are recommended to optimize the system's performance and ensure its effectiveness in real-world scenarios. With proper implementation, this project has the potential to provide a valuable security solution for homeowners, contributing to safer homes and increased peace of mind. So, the references. So these are the references that I used to refer my project, and I think that is all lah. That is all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.